You're in a one-on-one match with John Cena. What's your feelings going to the match?
My feelings for the match, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be here in Saudi Arabia. I'm thrilled to have an opportunity to step into the ring here in front of fans that, in Saudi here, they've been watching myself on their television since the late 90s. And, as I've been here this week, I've heard a lot of people talking about the certain talent that they're really looking forward to seeing here. So I'm excited to be here. Facing John Cena, always a pleasure. Always a great rivalry that we had in the past. We haven't faced each other for 10 years. I think the time is right for both of us to step in the ring one more time and do it again and show these young guys how it's done.
No doubt you probably will. It has been a long time since you two faced off in a ring together. Do you feel any pressure going into such a marquee match?
It cannot be argued. John Cena is one of the most decorated champions in WWE history. He's had one of the longest runs on top in WWE history. Many people love John. Many people hate John. But the truth is they pack arenas all over the world to see him. And that is the truth. I don't care what anybody else says. People can make fun of him. They can attack his style, whatever that is. The fact is, one of the biggest stars in the history of our business, one of the biggest box office attractions in the history of our business, bar none. Am I looking forward to facing John Cena in King Abdullah Stadium this Friday at the greatest Royal Rumble? You're damn right I am.
Well, Hunter, how did the greatest Royal Rumble become a reality?
Yeah, I think it speaks to the global nature of what WWE is and what we are now in today's world, and will continue to become more and more, especially over time here. Just in the next few months, you will see 2 full main roster tours of Raw and SmackDown, all through the UK. You will see not only the Download Festival with NXT, you'll see shows in Paris and Antwerp. You will see us coming back to one of the most famous arenas in London, Royal Albert Hall, for 2 days back-to-back with the UK Championship and NXT, sort of a combo NXT UK event on the second day. It's massive. While we're there for this UK event at Royal Albert Hall, we'll be making some announcements, I'm sure, about the future of the championship brand there in the UK and moving forward. That brand still remains very near and dear to me, and it's something that I want to move on. It's taken a little bit longer than I anticipated of getting things done and getting them done in the way that I want them to get done, that we anticipate getting them done, but it's happening, and it will be meaningful to everybody there and over there, and I look forward to showcasing the UK talent to the world.
Now, I have mentioned numerous times we're seeing not just performers from North America, but there really is all parts of the globe making a mark in the WWE. Now, you've been in the WWE for a good chunk of time. When did you notice the shift between just being a superstar to being a recognized face around the world?
In the late 90s, I first realized the reach of WWE walking down a dirt road in India as kids were coming out of mud huts, chanting our names, and it blew my mind. It never ceases to amaze me, though, that you come to any place in the world, you stop there, you walk down the street, people know who you are. There's no place in the world that you can go and not be recognized as a WWE superstar. That is very impactful, and unlike sports, not all, but most sports teams or kind of events where it is very team-oriented. It's much more about the location of the team and who the fans are. WWE is a very global property. It's understood everywhere, and the stars themselves become something more. They become larger than life, almost superheroes, so to speak, and they can affect cultural change. They can go into markets and be seen as something more and have a message that is listened to, as opposed to just being part of a team that a few years from now just gets replaced with a new starting player. John Cena will always be John Cena, whether he's in the ring with us at the moment, or he's past his time in the ring and he's doing other things, he will still be a WWE legend. And, he'll be a part of that conversation in the world as one of the most recognizable people on the planet. And that's a huge opportunity for us.